Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for the last day of July, July 31st, Tuesday. It is 9:26 a.m. and we are dealing with variable cloud cover throughout much of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, as we have an easterly wind that has been established throughout the region that's transporting a marine air mass from the Atlantic Ocean right into the New Jersey coast and the New York City and Philadelphia metropolitan areas. It's leading to temperatures in the lower to mid 70s throughout the region and a threat for a few scattered showers for today. Nothing severe, no severe thunderstorms, as this will be a stable marine air mass in place, but there will be a threat for heavy downpours with some of these showers because of all the moisture in the atmosphere. When we take a look at the water vapor satellite picture, you can see an interesting dynamic setting up here. We have an area of low pressure along the Virginia coast that is moving to the east-northeast. That should be to the south and east of Long Island by this evening. Now, this low pressure system will keep the majority of the lifting and showers associated with it over the New Jersey coastal waters into the south and east of Long Island, but there will still be a threat for scattered showers, especially along the immediate coast. As you're moving further inland, drier conditions can be expected with better chance of seeing breaks in the cloud cover. Further to the west, we have a tropical air mass trying to invade the Ohio River Valley, and then another low pressure system and cold front diving to the southeast. This cold front is going to start to weaken as it's moving to the east, but will bring a chance for widespread showers and thunderstorms for tomorrow as it interacts with the marine air mass sitting over the northern Atlantic. It should be an interesting day in the respect that where these showers and thunderstorms set up tomorrow, there will be very heavy downpours. I don't think much in the way of severe weather, but certainly the potential for localized flash flooding. Taking a look at the latest radar, you can see the majority of the rainfall is sitting off of the coast and should remain there, but we're still going to be under threat for a few isolated to widely scattered showers along the immediate coast throughout the New York City metropolitan area and over southern Connecticut. These thunderstorms are associated with that tropical air mass trying to invade from the southwest. These thunderstorms will remain well to the west of the northern Mid-Atlantic and well to the west of eastern Pennsylvania and should not be much of a threat. Again, I can't rule out a few isolated showers here and there, but no severe thunderstorms are expected. Taking a look at the visible satellite picture, you can see very clearly that we still have plenty of cloud cover setting up over the northern Mid-Atlantic, and that low-level cloud cover is going to linger throughout the day. So I really don't expect much in the way of breaks in the sunshine as far as the immediate coast, but as you're moving further to the west, you're going to have a better chance of seeing those breaks in the cloud cover. I should note that the low-level cloud cover here for this morning is going to inhibit any chance of any of these thunderstorms further to the west to actually move into the region and remain strong. Alright, let's take a look at the latest model guidance from the Penn State EWOL website. Of course, we're using the European model guidance as it's been the most consistent model guidance out there. And for this evening, again, we have a weak area low pressure moving to the south and east of Long Island, producing a few scattered showers associated with this trough. We have a cold front that will move in by tomorrow evening. This cold front is currently over the Great Lakes. It will move through the region with scattered showers and a few thunderstorms. Again, I don't expect much in the way of severe weather out of this, considering the atmosphere ahead of this cold front is going to be relatively stable. Now, normally you would expect a cold front would provide cooler conditions, but not this time because the cold front collapses and weakens before it moves through the region. What we'll have instead is a high pressure system over the Atlantic, our Bermuda high pressure system, basically take charge and dominate much of the east coast, producing a nice southwesterly wind from the surface all the way up to 500 millibars from the Gulf Coast right up into the northern Mid-Atlantic. And that will, of course, mean that the hazy, hot, and humid weather conditions will return. And so that will lead to, well, basically temperatures in the mid-80s to lower 90s for highs, high levels of humidity, lows in the upper 60s to mid-70s. Basically from Wednesday evening all the way on through this weekend. And of course, with those type of weather conditions and disturbances moving through, especially to the north and west of the region, it's going to lead to the threat of scattered showers and thunderstorms each afternoon, with a few of these thunderstorms potentially reaching severe levels. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. We could see a few thunderstorms diving from the northwest into the northern Mid-Atlantic, into the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, potentially becoming severe, potentially producing wind gusts over 50 miles per hour, heavy downpours, large hail. Basically what we've been seeing the past couple of weeks. So as we start August, looks like we're pretty much going to see a continuation of what we've seen in July, with temperatures not extremely above normal. We're not talking about 100 degrees here, but certainly a bit uncomfortable, with highs in the upper 80s to lower 90s, mid 80s right along the immediate coast, high levels of humidity, and a threat of a thunderstorm each day. And that pattern looks like it's going to continue on through the first full weekend of, actually the second full weekend of August, for August 10th on through the 12th. So that is your forecast for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. You can follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter and Facebook. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.